Well, first of all, my name is Judy Canales, and I'm a candidate for the United States Congress for the 23rd Congressional District. I'm so happy to be here in El Paso County. Certainly by no means my first trip here. It's one of many that I've made along the way in my federal service with President Bill Clinton and with President Barack Obama. But what is very special about El Paso, and certainly for myself, coming from Eagle Pass and Maverick County, is that we're together. Because we're all coming from the border, the Texas-Mexico border, all 1,200 miles of it, of which 700 miles is in the 23rd Congressional District. We're the biggest by far of having the border profile in the Congressional District. And so it's great to be here as a candidate and to reconnect and reacquaint and make some new friends.
Okay, and so for the folks that are watching this right now, the 23rd Congressional District starts roughly around Zaragoza. So it has parts of Isleta, Socorro, San Elizario, Fabens, Tornillo, Clint, all those areas, all the way out to San Antonio and then down to
La Salle County, Cotula, Texas. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are the three issues you're most concerned about right now?
My biggest concerns are, first of all, investment, because I believe that our 23rd Congressional District has been long neglected. As it was pointed out to me in numerous occasions, we are all taxpayers, and we should be getting, frankly, support, engagement from the federal government. And so first of all, it's about investment. Investment in community. How? Through infrastructure, through community and economic development, through businesses. Investment in people through what? Education, healthcare. And I'm speaking about that broadly because those are very big and very deep terms. Mm-hmm. And so that is what I focus on. It's all about trying to bring resources, but also the recognition that we can have these kinds of opportunities in this very vast 29 county district, which includes Bexar, as you mentioned, San Antonio, a part of it, all the way to Cotula and up to through Eagle Pass, along the border, all the way up here to El Paso County. And so it's diverse. El Paso County has both urban and rural pieces within the 23rd Congressional locations, terrain, people, and the concerns. And so what I'll talk about here in El Paso County regarding the city piece of it may be a little different than what I see regarding perhaps some of the agriculture and rural pieces, the need for clean water, for proper sewer systems, for infrastructure investment in the rural areas.
So the 23rd District is one of the few districts left in the country, really, that is a swing district that sometimes is Democratic, sometimes is Republican. The incumbent now, Congressman Hurd, has kind of done his level best to try to distance himself from some of the extremist policies of the Trump administration. What would you tell a prospective voter that would have to choose between you and Congressman Hurd?
In actuality, while the incumbent's verbiage, what his words are, those are not his actions, because the true actions are, if you look at the record, 96% of the votes that the incumbent Hurd makes are in alignment with the Trump agenda. That is not pro 23rd Congressional District by any means. Pro is Hurd/Trump. They're for the border wall. And Trump is proposing an $18 billion, that's the more recent proposal he's making regarding building a border wall. We don't need $18 billion to be diverted into a wall. On the contrary, it goes back to that investment that I spoke about. It needs to be brought back to the people, and perhaps some of that needs to be, frankly, lowering taxes. I mean, there's got to be a review of this. So Hurd may talk a good game in regards to his verbiage, but his actions do not show, and look at the record of Hurd 96% of the time with Donald Trump.
And my final question, so imagine you're talking to an undecided voter who's going to make their choice for the 23rd Congressional District in this Democratic primary. What do you tell them?
Well, for myself, Judy Canales, for the U.S. Congress for the 23rd Congressional District, it's my home. It matters, and I care tremendously about it. I've prepared along the way with my career in federal service, working for President Clinton, for President Obama, so almost 15 years of federal service. But not only speaking about having a job, it's about the results that came through my actions, by the investment that I was able to bring in to Texas, even into the 23rd Congressional District, when I know all the different places, the libraries, community facilities that I had a hand in. And so what I want to do is broaden that and make that more of that federal investment that we can bring in to the 23rd. We've been neglected, but not anymore, not under my watch. I'm fighting for the 23rd.